with the new Nosferatu film out at the moment and all the kerfuffle at the moment with all the infighting online of oh, he's got a moustache, Orlok doesn't have a moustache, Dracula had a moustache, but Orlok's not Dracula. Oh yes, he is, and all that silliness going on at the moment. My mind went back to other versions of Dracula, and of course, when I was small, you had the Universal version of Dracula, you had the Hammer version of Dracula, you had the Hammer comic adaptation um, of Dracula in the Dead Skin magazines, and you had over in Marvel, you had Dracula Lives, didn't you? And I have the vaguest memory of actually owning an issue of this uh, comic, Dracula comic, okay? And I can remember, even though it was a very long time ago, this was out in 71, 72. I don't know if I had it in 71, 72. I might have just picked it up at a jumble sale or something like that. And buying or obtaining one issue of it and just being very puzzled by it, okay? And looking into the backstory of this, I can see why I would have been puzzled because I've looked into it ready for today. And it seems that this is a UK reprint of a Spanish magazine produced by Buru Lan. Okay, and it was an anthology comic strip magazine, much like this is. So all the artists are Spanish. One of the main contributors is Esteban Maroto. All right, um, and you can see it's quite a large magazine. Um, British comics were bigger than American ones, but this is slightly bigger than a British one. Okay, and as I say, this is 1971, and it was 13p. All right, just to give you a frame of reference, this is 24 pages at 13p. The IPC comics at that time were 3p for 32 pages, and the Mighty World of Marvel, Marvel UK reprint anthology comic. Um, was 5p for 40 pages. So this was quite uh, a expensive comic, and that might be a reason why I didn't get it. So um, yeah, my mind went back to it. I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind owning another one and have another look now. So I went on eBay and I got this quite cheaply, and as you can see, it's volume one, number one, and and it actually comes with the free poster. Um, Usually the posters are taken out, aren't they, and immediately sellotaped to the wall. So this is quite a coup to actually get this with the poster. I've not looked through it, so I thought we would look through it together and just see if the more air quotes mature me will appreciate it more than the spotty me of way back when. So let's have a look. As I say, Spanish reprints in English language. So, oh, the other thing that I found out is it's called Dracula, but Dracula's barely in it. I think he appears in it once. And I think it's called Dracula because the original anthology magazine had a Dracula humor strip in it. Um, but apparently that's not in this, and Dracula only appears in it one time. All right. So let's have a look. Welcome to Dracula. Yeah, 1971. There you are, Buru Lan. Um, welcome to new concept in comic books. Just look at the free posters and you'll know what I mean. Did you ever see anything quite like that? No, you didn't. If it doesn't start to blow your mind, clean out your skull, and then you haven't got a mind that's worth blowing, and that means Dracula isn't for you. This is reading like, it is a very British thing to actually have a fictional editor introducing everything, and I'm surprised we haven't got a Dracula face here with a speech bubble for this. Um, I'll tell you a little about each of the super stories, each with dazzlingly different artwork by the best and freshest comic artists in the world. If you like the writing of H.P. Lovecraft, Ray Bradbury, Robert E. Howard, and August Derleth, then there's something for you, for all of you. If I bought this back then when I was like 9, I wouldn't have known what any of those names were. Um, Wolf leads off this issue, as he'll lead you off in every issue. He's a hero in the Conan mould. All right. So Leo is an English aristocrat, a hunter of evil. Oh dear. It's always a bit unfortunate when you see, uh, 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 um, you know, the English being depicted in other countries. So that could be a bit of a cliche thing. Agar lives on the enchanted world of Xanadu, a land of wondrous beauty. Oh, she is the loveliest creature on Xanadu, and the thing she loves most is love. Ooh. Eleanor, well, she is just a very wicked little girl who does very wicked things. And then, dot, 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 I suppose you could say it was a very moral tale. All right, so yeah, it sounds a bit of a mix, doesn't it? So, all right, Wolf, the Path of the Dead. This green that you're seeing, I'm looking at the screen here, is not as green as it is. This is a very, very uh, vibrant, almost fluorescent green. Love the colours. It's smart artwork. It's not saying who the artist is. Hopefully in here there's some like little name in the bottom, but not so far. I'm not going to read you all the setup. But let's just have a quick flick through. This is um, this is very reminiscent of Romero, um, whose artwork I know from AXA in the 80s. Yeah, this is very European art, and it's very colourful. Oh, here we go. So Leo, the thing from the lake. Love it. I love that. Love him. I don't know if that is Sir Leo or if that is Sir Leo. This is nice. This looks like a flashback scene, which is totally changed the colours. Oh, we're not getting foggy London or anything like that. No, this is smart. Oh, it's brilliant. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know what I would have made of this when I was 9. It's terrific though. Agar, 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 rendezvous with Aquarius. That is trippy. This looks like it. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to research further, or if maybe. Oh, there we have a name, Solsana. Um, I, I I haven't looked that far, and maybe if you have, you can tell me how many years before 71 this came out, because this is looking very psychedelic, isn't it? This looks like it's like something from like 67, 68. Oh, look at those colours. I saw when I was just having a quick research that there was talk about these being reprinted in a hardback book. I'm assuming if it's like this sort of size, then that's going to be a pricey old book. Ah, this is beautiful work. I'm going to have to buy more of these. Oh, this is very Barbarella. Yeah. I wasn't expecting science fiction. I was thinking it would be uh, Dracula stories, vampire stories, werewolf stories. This is so this is the Eleanor story, and it has no speech bubbles. Wow. Ah, is that a vampire I spy? Maybe, yes. I guess that's the poster. Next thrilling issue. A man with armpits. Um, let's have a look at the poster. I'll have to do it sideways on. Oh, that's lovely. That is really nice. It's really, really nice. I might go to the printers and get that copied. Maybe have that framed. Everything is saying copyright 1971 at the bottom. There's nothing earlier than that. That's really beautiful. Oh, I'm glad I've got that. Oh yeah, this bears future issues to be bought. and then more. Yeah, New English Library. They were more books than comics, weren't they? Yeah. Oh, what a great purchase! I'm really pleased with that. There's some fantastic art in this. Ooh. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to go off and read it proper. Um, all right, so there we go. Something a bit unusual. Yeah, I mean, if you know of this, if you've got any more uh, information or you were a fan of it, let me know in the comments below here, please. Okay, thanks then. Bye bye.